Example of tangent is y equals 4 tangent times the quantity of 4x plus 3 pi minus 4. So get the period, which is having a formula of pi over b, then copy pi, then the b is 4, so put 4. Then the x scale, period over 2. So the period is pi over 4. So pi over 4 divided by 2. So reciprocal this one, pi over 4 times 1/2 because reciprocal. Then pi times 1 equals pi. 4 times 2 equals 8. And this is our x scale. Then the phase shift. To get the phase shift, we should equate this 2 into 0. 4x plus 3 pi. So 4x plus 3 pi equals 0. So transpose this 3, so it will be negative. So 4x equals negative 3 pi. Then divide both sides by 4. Then cancel, x equals negative 3 pi over 4. And this is our phase shift. Then the vertical shift is negative 4. So let's draw a graph. So our phase shift is negative 3 pi over 4. So to get the next point, we need to add the x scale and the phase shift. So negative 3 pi over 4 plus the x scale pi over 8 equals, as we notice, they have different denominators, so we get the LCD. So the LCD is 8. So 8 divided by 4 equals 2 times negative 3 pi equals negative 6 pi plus 8 divided by 8 equals 1 times pi equals pi. So the answer is negative 5 pi over 8. Then we put it here. Negative 5 pi over 8. Then let's do the same process. The negative 5 pi over 8, we need to add the x scale pi over 8. So negative 5 pi plus pi equals negative 4 pi over 8. Or reduce to the lowest term, negative 4 pi over divided 4 equals negative pi. Then 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So the next point is negative 4 pi over negative pi over 2. So negative pi over 2. Then let's do the same process by adding the pi over 8. So negative pi over 2 plus pi over 2, 8 rather. So as we can notice, they have different denominators, so we can get the LCD. The LCD is 8. So 8 divided by 2 equals 4, times negative pi equals negative 4 pi, plus 8 divided by 8, 1 times 4 equals, times pi rather, equals pi. So negative 4 pi plus pi equals negative 3 pi over 8. So this is the next point, negative 3 pi over 8. Then the same process, add pi over 8 equals negative 3 pi plus pi equals 2 pi over negative 2 pi over 8, or reduce to the lowest term by 2 pi, negative pi over 4. So negative pi over 4. Negative pi over 4 plus pi over 8, then they have different denominators, so find LCD. The LCD is 8, so 8 divided by 4 equals 2 times negative pi. So the answer is negative 2 pi, plus 8 divided by 8, 1 times pi equals pi, equals negative pi over 8. And this is negative pi over 8. Then add pi over 8, the same process. Negative pi over 8 plus positive pi over 8 equals 0. Then 0. Then plus pi over 8, the answer is pi over 8. Pi over 8 plus pi over 8 equals 2 pi over 8, or reduce to the lowest term by divided by 2. 2 divided by 2, pi. 8 divided by 2, 4. So pi over 4. Then add another pi over 8. So we notice they have different denominators. So let's find the LCD. The LCD is 8. Then 8 divided by 4, 2 times pi equals 2 pi. Plus 8 divided by 8, 1 times pi, pi. Then 2 pi plus pi equals 3 pi over 8. And then put it here, 3 pi over 8. So 3 pi over 8 plus pi over 8 equals 3 pi plus pi, 4 pi over 8. Reduce to the lowest term, pi over 2. Then put it here, pi over 2. Then pi over 2 plus pi over 8. You notice that they have different denominators, so let's find LCD. The LCD is 8, so let's put it 8. Then 8 divided by 2, 4 times pi, 4 pi. 8 divided by 8, 1 pi So 4 pi plus pi equals pi over 8. So it's put here 5 pi over 8. So 5 pi over 8 plus pi over 8. So 5 pi plus pi equals 6 pi over 8. Or reduce to the lowest term, 6 divided by 2 equals 3 pi over 8 divided by 2, 4. And write it here, 3 pi over 4.
Nasa vertical shift.
So, let's put a line here at the 0, the y-axis. We already know that our vertical shift is negative 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the big 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is negative 4. Put a broken line. And we already know that our amplitude is a 4, to add 4. 1. We all know that our amplitude is negative 4 plus 4 equals 0. So 1, so 0 here. Then negative 4 minus 4 equals 8. Negative 8 rather. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Negative 8.
Negative 8. Yan. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to determine the asymptote and the intercept. So this is intercept, and then this is the asymptote, and intercept, asymptote. Intercept, asymptote. Then asymptote. Ay, intercept rather.
Balik ka. Intercept.
Intercept. Then asymptote. Asymptote. Intercept. Asymptote. Intercept. Asymptote. Intercept. So we'll know that our amplitude is positive, so the arrow must be like this, up, then like this. And this is the graph of y equals 4 tangent times the quantity of 4x plus 3 pi minus 4.